Welcome to Priyagram English. This is Priya. We are learning subject, object and complements in today's video. What is meant by subjective complement and objective complement with example sentences. This video may be long, but don't skip the video to understand today's topic better. You should know what is meant by object or how to find out object in a sentence so that you can understand my upcoming video regarding this. So let's start with today's topic, subject, object and complements. We are learning subject, object and complements in today's video. First of all, what is meant by subject? The doer of the action is called the subject in a sentence. Means the doer of the action means the who performs the action or the action performed by whom, that is called subject of a sentence. For example, Rita writes an essay. In this sentence, the action of writing is done by Rita, so Rita is the subject of the verb writes. Second example, my sister takes my study. In this example, my sister is the subject of a sentence or subject of the verb takes. Means the action of taking her study is done by my sister. So my sister is the subject of a sentence. Now let's learn what is meant by object. Object is the receiver of the action done by the subject. Means the action which is done by the subject, that action receives the object of a sentence. Means the action affected by the object. All sentences do not have objects. It is not necessary that all sentences should have objects. How do we get objects? By asking questions whom or what after the verb. Means when we ask the question with whom or what after the verb, we get an object. For example, the teacher punished the student. Now in this example, the student is the object of the verb punished. Means the action of punishing is received by the student, so the student is the object of a sentence. She bought a mobile. In this sentence, a mobile is the object of a sentence, as the action of buying by her is affected by by a mobile, so mobile is an object of a verb. Now next sentence, the children were playing basketball. In this sentence, basketball is the object of a sentence, as the action of playing is affected by basketball, so basketball is the object of a sentence. The naughty boy threw a glass. In this example, glass is the object of a sentence, as the action of throwing is affected by the glass or received by the glass, so a glass is the object of a sentence. The mother cooked food. In this sentence, the action of cooking is received by food or is affected by food, so food is the object of a sentence. At the same time, you can learn the mother is the subject, cooked is a verb, food is the object. The policeman caught the thief. In this sentence, the thief is the object of a sentence, as catching, action of catching is done by the policeman, so policeman is the subject and is affected by the thief, so the thief is the object of a sentence. Now in some sentences, objects may be of two types, direct object and indirect object. Object may be of two types, direct objects and indirect objects. Direct object answers the question what and whom. Means when you ask the question after a verb, what or whom, you get the answer, and that answer is the direct object. Indirect object answers the questions to whom, for whom. Means when you get the answer with to whom or for whom, that is the indirect object of a sentence. Now let's learn through some sentences. My friend gave me a gift. Now in this sentence, me is the indirect object, and as I taught in previous video that indirect objects are always living things and direct objects are always non-living things. Here me is the indirect object and gift is the direct object, because the action is affected by the word, by the noun gift, so gift is a direct object. The teacher taught her maths. In this example, her is the indirect object and maths is a direct object. You must tell your mother the complete truth. In this sentence, your mother is an indirect object while the complete truth is the direct object. Next example, the architect gave him a plan of the bungalow. Here, him is an indirect object and a plan of the bungalow is an direct object. The doctor gave her the prescription. Here, her is an indirect object while prescription is the direct object, as this is affected by the action of the subject, the doctor. So prescription is the direct object and her is an indirect object. Now let's learn complements. Now we are learning what is meant by complement. Complement is a word or expression used after a verb to complete the sense of a sentence. Means for completing a sense of a sentence, the word or a phrase which is used after a verb is called as complement. Complements may be of different types: noun, complement of noun, complement of pronoun, complement of adjective, complement of verb. You can understand this with some example sentences. See, first sentence, this bag is mine. You can see that mine is a pronoun, so we can say that it is a complement. In this sentence, this bag is subject, is a linking verb and mine is the complement. He drove the car carelessly. In this sentence, he is the subject, drove is the verb, the car is the object, and carelessly is here means adverb. Means here we can say that it is a complement. The angry lawyer spoke loudly. Here the angry lawyer is the subject, spoke is the verb, and loudly is the complement. Gita was happy. Here Gita is the subject, was is a verb and happy is the complement. Now we are learning subjective complement and objective complement. First of all, we'll learn subjective complement. What is meant by subjective complement? Subjective complement is a word or phrase that follows a linking verb and describes the subject of a sentence. Means subjective complement always comes after the verb or after a linking verb and it describes about the subject. Let's learn through some examples. First example, the pendant is a gift. Now, here the pendant is a subject of a sentence. Is a linking verb, and you can see that after a linking verb, the subject complement has come. Means gift is a subject complement, as the pendant and gift is the same thing. Means this word a gift describes a pendant, so gift is a subjective complement in this sentence. Next sentence, the box smells funny. Here the box is the subject, smells is a verb and funny is a subject complement, as the word funny describes the subject, the box. Means the box and funny are the same thing, so funny is a subject complement. Then geometry is difficult. Here geometry is a subject, difficult is a subject complement. As the word difficult describes the subject geometry, or geometry is connected to difficult, so difficult is a subject complement. Now next, she is a teacher. Here she is a subject, is a linking verb and a teacher is a subject complement. As she and teacher are the same things or same person, means she is connected to teacher. So teacher is a subject complement. This boy is naughty. Here, this boy is the subject and naughty is the subject complement, as this boy and naughty are connected with each other. So, naughty is the subject complement. Now, let's learn what is meant by objective complement. Objective complement is a word that follows the direct object and give information about the object. Means here in the sentence the word which follows the direct object, means which comes after the direct objects and gives information about the object, that is called objective complement or object complement. Practice makes geometry easy. Here geometry is the object of a sentence, and the word easy which gives description about the object geometry, means geometry and easy both are connected, so easy is the object complement. The school selected Rohan the head boy. Here Rohan is the object of the sentence while the head boy is the object complement, as Rohan and head boy are the same person, so so head boy is the object complement. The watchman blew the whistle loudly. In this sentence, the whistle is the object of a sentence and loudly is the object complement, as it describes about the object the whistle, or both are connected, so loudly is the object complement. In this way we have learned about subject, object and complement. Hope you have understood the topic. If you have liked the video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Till then, goodbye and thank you.